Have you ever wondered what really happens inside your body when you start taking creatine? Most people only think about bigger muscles, but the impact goes far beyond physical appearance. For years, I ignored this supplement myself, thinking it was only for bodybuilders, until I realized how much it was holding back my results. It was only when I started studying it more deeply that I discovered creatine's true potential, and the transformation was complete. It didn't just help me with performance but also with recovery, focus, and even memory. I'm not talking about miracle promises, I'm talking about real science with studies backing every effect. And the best part? It's affordable, safe, and might be exactly what's missing in your routine to speed up your goals. In fact, we've created an exclusive guide designed especially for you to start safely and strategically. Today's video reveals everything: what creatine really does in your body, the myths you've been told, its real effects on your brain, and even what happens if you stop taking it. If you want to understand why this supplement shows up in nearly every professional recommendation, stay until the end. And one quick heads up, this content might completely change the way you take care of your health. But don't wait too long. This full guide will only be available for a limited time. Before we talk supplements, remember, creatine is not foreign to your body. Your body makes creatine every day from amino acids, glycine, arginine, and methionine, mainly in your liver and kidneys. About 1 to 2 grams are produced daily, fueling your body's energy needs. Once made, creatine travels through your bloodstream to tissues with high energy demands, especially muscles and the brain. Supplementing with creatine isn't introducing something new, it's just increasing what your body already uses. Think of it as topping off your natural energy reserves. Understanding this natural process is key to demystifying creatine. It all starts inside your own organs. So, where does all that creatine end up? About 95% is stored in your skeletal muscles, your body's energy reservoir. The rest goes to energy-hungry organs like your brain and heart. You also get creatine from your diet, mainly from red meat and fish. Vegetarians and vegans have lower muscle creatine stores since they don't eat animal products. Most people's creatine stores are only 60–80% full, leaving room for more. Supplementation fills that gap, saturating your muscles and maximizing your energy reserves. That's why creatine is so effective for boosting performance. It's about making the most of your body's natural storage capacity. How does creatine actually give you energy? It's all about ATP, the energy currency of your cells. When you use energy, ATP becomes ADP, a spent battery. Creatine, stored as phosphocreatine, donates a phosphate to ADP, instantly recharging it back to ATP. This rapid recycling lets you push harder for a few extra seconds during intense exercise. It's the difference between 8 reps and 10, or sprinting a bit longer. More phosphocreatine means faster ATP regeneration and delayed fatigue. This is the core of creatine's performance boost. It's a simple, powerful system for immediate energy. That's why it's a game changer for high-intensity efforts. So, what does all this mean for your workouts, and why should you care? If you're looking to get the most out of your time in the gym, understanding the performance payoff of creatine is key. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, the right supplements can make a noticeable difference. The science is clear, creatine works, and it's backed by decades of research. Scientists have studied its effects on strength, power, and muscle growth, and the results are consistently impressive. Meta-analyses show creatine users gain 5–15% more strength than non-users on the same program. That means you could be making faster progress, lifting heavier, and seeing results sooner than you would without it. It boosts your 1-rep max, helping you hit new personal records and push past previous plateaus. Creatine also lets you do more reps per set, which means you can increase your training volume and stimulate more muscle growth over time. This is especially valuable for anyone focused on building strength or muscle mass. The benefits don't stop at lifting. Creatine also enhances performance in activities that require repeated bursts of power like sprinting, jumping, and explosive movements in sports such as basketball, soccer, and track. Another major plus is faster recovery between efforts. You'll be able to push harder, recover quicker, and maintain a higher level of performance throughout your workout or competition. To see results quickly, many people start with a loading phase, taking 20 grams a day for about a week to saturate their muscles with creatine. After that, you can drop down to a maintenance dose of 3-5 grams daily to keep your muscles topped up and ready for action. Or, if you prefer, you can skip the loading phase altogether and simply take a smaller daily dose. You'll still reach full muscle saturation, but it'll take a few weeks instead of just one. Either way, creatine delivers real, measurable performance gains that you can track in your workouts, whether it's more reps, heavier lifts, or faster sprints. When it comes to proven supplements, creatine stands out as one of the most effective and reliable options available. If you're serious about improving your performance, it's a smart addition to your routine. Have you ever noticed the number on your scale suddenly jump up after you start taking creatine? Don't panic. What you're seeing is water weight, not fat gain. This is a super common experience, and it often leads to confusion or concern, especially if you're tracking your progress closely. But let's break down exactly what's happening in your body. When you supplement with creatine, it acts like a magnet, pulling extra water into your muscle cells. This process is called cell volumization, and it's actually a good thing. Your muscles become fuller, denser, and even a bit harder to the touch thanks to this influx of water. Unlike the bloating you might get from eating too much salty food, which causes water to collect under your skin, creatine's water retention happens inside your muscles. So, you won't look puffy or swollen. Instead, your muscles will appear more toned and pumped. It's totally normal to see your weight increase by about 2 to 5 pounds during the first week of creatine use. This quick jump is a sign that the supplement is doing its job, not that you're gaining unwanted fat. In fact, many people love the way their muscles look and feel after starting creatine. You'll notice a more pumped, fuller appearance, and your muscles may even feel stronger during workouts. If you ever decide to stop taking creatine, don't worry. The extra water will gradually leave your muscles and your weight will return to its previous level over a few days or weeks. The key takeaway is that this water retention is actually beneficial. It's not dangerous or unhealthy. In fact, it's a sign your muscles are primed for growth and recovery. By drawing water into your muscle cells, creatine sets off a chain reaction that helps support muscle growth, strength, and performance. It's the foundation for bigger gains down the road. So, don't be afraid of the scale when you're on creatine. Embrace the process, trust the science, and enjoy the benefits as your muscles grow stronger and look better than ever. When you notice your muscles swelling after taking creatine, it's not just about looking bigger in the mirror. That muscle swelling isn't just cosmetic, it's anabolic, meaning it actually helps your body build more muscle tissue. The increased water inside your muscle cells acts as a signal, telling your body it's time to grow. The stretch on your muscle cells from this extra water triggers powerful growth signals, ramping up protein synthesis, the process your body uses to repair and build new muscle fibers after every workout. This is one of the key reasons creatine is so effective for athletes and gym goers alike. Creatine doesn't just help your muscles look fuller, it creates an environment where your muscles can build more contractile proteins, the very building blocks that make them bigger and stronger. Over time, this means you're not just gaining water weight, you're actually increasing the amount of real muscle tissue. Plus, creatine may also slow down the rate at which your muscles break down, tipping the balance even further toward growth. This means you're not just building muscle faster, you're also keeping more of it. But remember, creatine sets the stage for muscle growth, but it's your hard work in the gym that brings real results. You still need to train hard, push your limits, and stay consistent to see the biggest gains. The combination of creatine supplementation and regular resistance training leads to lasting increases in lean muscle mass. Over weeks and months, you'll notice your muscles not only look bigger, but actually perform better too. So creatine is more than just an energy booster. It's a true muscle-building aid that supports your progress every step of the way. The initial water weight is just the beginning. The real benefit is the long-term muscle growth and improved strength you'll experience with consistent use and training. Use creatine the right way, combine it with smart training, and you'll see and feel the difference in your physique and performance. Creatine isn't just for muscles, your brain uses it too. Supplementing increases brain phosphocreatine, giving you more quick energy for mental tasks. Studies show creatine can improve memory, reasoning, and mental fatigue, especially when your brain is under stress. Vegetarians who have lower baseline creatine see even bigger cognitive benefits. It's promising for students, older adults, or anyone needing a mental edge. The research is still growing, but the evidence is compelling. Creatine is a supplement for your body and your mind. It's a simple way to support both physical and cognitive performance. Does creatine cause hair loss? The fear comes from a single 2009 study showing a rise in DHT, a hormone linked to baldness. But it didn't measure hair loss itself. No follow-up studies have confirmed this effect, and most research shows no significant impact on DHT or hair. The scientific consensus: there's no direct evidence that creatine causes hair loss. If you're genetically prone to baldness, DHT is already a factor, but creatine isn't proven to accelerate it. For most people, this concern is overblown. Creatine's safety record is strong. Don't let myths keep you from the benefits. What about side effects? For most healthy people, creatine is very safe. The most common issues are mild stomach upset, usually during the loading phase or if taken without enough water. Split doses and take with food to minimize problems. Creatine raises blood creatinine, a kidney function marker, but this isn't harmful in healthy people. Long-term studies show no kidney damage in those with normal kidney function. If you have kidney disease, consult your doctor first. Creatine can pull water into muscles, so stay hydrated, especially if you sweat a lot. Used responsibly, creatine is one of the safest supplements available. What happens if you stop taking creatine? Your body returns to its baseline, muscle creatine drops, and you'll lose some water weight. You might notice less muscle fullness and a slight dip in performance, but the muscle you built stays, as long as you keep training. Creatine helps you train harder and build more muscle, but those gains are yours to keep. Remember, creatine is a tool, not a replacement for good training, nutrition, sleep, and hydration. It's the extra edge, not the foundation. Focus on the basics, and use creatine to maximize your results. Consistency is what drives long-term success. That's the real story on creatine. Natural, effective, and safe for most people. It boosts strength, performance, muscle growth, and even brain power. Myths about water weight and hair loss don't hold up to the science. For healthy individuals, side effects are rare and manageable. The choice to use creatine is personal. Make it with facts, not fear. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to learn next. Stay healthy.